And hello, I'm Wakasm, and this is you're up.
Ethan, and I am the second member of this
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, and today we're going to today I'm going to show you how to play.
What are we playing today?
ROVE Jr.
This is the camera right here.
ROVE Jr. Okay.
Alright.
Well, ROVE is kind of like a robot, like you're making a story.
It's like a robot, like you're making a story.
Uh-huh.
Well, before we get any further, let's tell everyone how old you are. How old are you?
I am 5 years old, and don't forget, because you look like that, I am like 9. I'm just standing on a stool, okay? I'm not really 9, I'm just 5.
Okay, you're just 5. You're standing on a stool because otherwise you can't fit in the camera. Well, before we get started, let's show everyone our outfits. Who do we got here? We got
Bingo and Bluey.
And I'm wearing Bingo too, right?
I'm wearing Bluey and Bingo. I got both.
Oh, okay, you got both. I'm gonna put Bluey over here to try to remind you.
No,
that...
Bingo.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put I know it's Bingo. It's my fault. I'm gonna put Bingo over here, so you know to talk to Bingo, and that you don't. Your job is not to watch yourself on the screen.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. That's gonna be our biggest thing we work on today. Is you are the one playing today, aren't we?
Huh?
So you are gonna teach us how to play. So, let's get started. All right.
Okay. I know ROVE Jr. isn't actually a board game. It's just like a really small board game. Here are the 4 things. Here are the 4 things. There are.
All right. I'm gonna switch it. Hold on. Let me switch it for us. And there we are. Okay. Now you can talk.
There are.
So remember, you want it inside this part. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Go for it.
There are widget, gizmo, servo, and blade.
Okay.
I think blade is the most important one. Okay, people that are watching us.
Okay, you think brain is the most important. Got it. We're going to give yourself a little bit more room here because otherwise you're going to run out of room down here. Okay, we'll show everybody else what else is inside this wall game. So I'm going to talk while you take stuff out, okay?
Okay.
So this is a button shy game. If you are unfamiliar with button shy games, they tend to be 18 card game wallet games, which is why it's such a small package. They do solo games and they do multiplayer games. Is this a multiplayer game or a solo game? How many players can play this?
1.
One.
So you can play this by yourself.
Yeah, and that's new for you, right?
Okay, so you get up to.
So you got to put
cards.
So you got to put everything on here, buddy. Remember, if you want people to see, that's why I have that stool for you. I'll hold on to you. Perfect.
First, they race.
Okay, so explain to everyone what we're doing.
So you each get 5 cards. You hold them in your hand, like a fan that you're holding in your hand, or you can just do it in a line on the table or on the floor.
Yeah.
For
some reason this camera does not want to focus on you. It only wants to focus on me.
And
there we go.
Anyway, there are two ways you can do, okay?
All right, hold on. Don't forget, where do these cards gotta go? Could people see these cards?
Oh.
Where do they go? Let's put all your cards over here, okay? We'll put your cards over here. And we're going to kind of overlay them on top of each other a little bit, okay? So there's a little bit more room. Okay. So you draw how many cards on your turn?
You draw 2 cards if you only use 2 to connect this, and you get 3 when you need 3 to connect this, and 4 if you need 4 to connect this, or all 5 to connect this. Oh, but here's an important rule. You can't just start over when you run out of these cards.
Okay.
You can just use the discard pile and flip it back over.
Okay, so we're gonna put the discard pile. So we're gonna move this ROVE instruction book out of the way. This is gonna be your draw and discard pile right here. Okay. This is your hand. So, just to help everyone follow along, what you do is you shuffle this whole deck of 18 cards. These 4 cards are always set out like this. They're set out randomly, but they're always set out in a grid, right? Then you draw 1. This is your goal. This is ROVE Jr.'s goal. He's doing a race right now. And these are the first 5 cards that we drew from on top of the deck. So that's all the setup. So now explain to everyone what we're trying to do. What are we trying to do?
So we're trying to compete the same thing with the cards that are facing here.
Okay.
So you can complete the story to above 7 cards.
Okay, perfect. Well,
it's a bit of a challenge.
It's a bit of a challenge? Okay, well, let's see if you can do it. Okay, I'm trying to backseat. I'm going to see if you can do it. I'll step in if you are doing something wrong, or if you need help, you can ask me for help. Okay, but otherwise, this is your game to play. No matter what I do. Okay, so you got to tell people what you're doing.
I'm going to move. Actually, no, I take it back, actually. I'm going to move Gizmo right here.
Okay, so first, you're using this card to move. Now, 31 thing I think you've forgotten. When you move the cards, how can you move them?
One direction at a time. I forgot how.
Yeah, and when you move them, let's just cover this for everyone watching who may not know the rules. So you can move them in what directions? You can move them
up, down, left, right, but not diagonal.
You cannot move them diagonal.
If you move them diagonal, you can't do that.
You got to do them 2 moves, right? That's right. But when you move the pieces, when you move them, is this an okay move? Can I go that way?
And also one more important rule. They always need to touch.
All right, so this is touching. And this is also touching corner to corner, right?
Corner to corner.
Okay, but is this touching?
Touching? No.
Okay, perfect. So you know the rules now. So I'm just reminding you that if you're going to move this guy...
Is this touching?
No. All right, so now that we've reminded you of the rules, let's see if you can do it. And I keep doing this so that we can see your little head. All right, so you can take your move now. First, point to what card you want to play. Okay, so what we do is you're going to hold up this card like this and say, I'm going to use this move.
I'm going to use this move.
There you go. And which one does that move? Does that move Widget, Servo, Brain, or Gizmo?
Gizmo.
Okay, so go for it.
I'm going to move Gizmo 1 space left.
Okay, so that's 1 space right. Perfect. Okay.
I don't know what's right, what's right.
That's okay. That's why we're doing this, right? Okay. And then what are you doing next?
Next, I'm gonna move Gizmo. I'm gonna move Gizmo 1 space down.
Okay. Then
I'm gonna move Servo 1 space down. And then I completed it.
You completed what? You completed the... What's that say on the card?
The race.
You completed the...
Race.
The race. So, look. Those 2 symbols are the same, right? Good job. High five. So how many of these cards do we need to get through?
7.
7. All right.
Now we're doing what?
Complete. Perfect. Well, let's show it to the camera so people can follow along. We are doing complete. That is compete. That's 2 people playing a board game. See? It's ROVE Jr. playing a board game. Is that what, a dog? Is that a rabbit? What is that?
A cat.
Is it a cute cat?
Uh-huh.
And who is he racing with before?
A dog.
So he was racing with the dog. And then now he is competing with a cat. All right. So now we have how many cards to use?
2.
And how many should we have?
5.
So what do we do?
We draw.
So this is the discard. So
We draw 2 cards.
do we draw 2? Are you sure?
Actually, no. 3.
We're just gonna move this back up here to give you some more room, okay? All right. Now let's see if you can figure it out. And remember, if you can't figure it out, it's okay. I'll help you.
I'm never going to move Widget because Widget is at the same spot it tells me. I'm going to move Lane 1 space up.
All right, let's think about that. First, what card are you using to move brain? Okay, so you got to take the card, you got to show the camera, and then it goes here. But let's look at what you just did. Let's think about that first.
Oh, Servo is not touching it.
Yeah, so when do we do that? That's an can't do that. So let's take this card back, but maybe you can figure it out a different way. And remember, just as a reminder, you can move cards any direction as far as you want. So with one card, you can go here, or you could go here, or if you really wanted to, you could go all the way over here, which to do that, we got to slide the cards down for you. Okay? Remember, you can go as far as you want. Okay? Come on.
Okay. Oh, my glasses.
Okay, I'll take your glasses. You don't have to wear them the whole time if you don't want to.
So, let's see. Servo.
This one? Okay.
I'm gonna move Servo 3 spaces right.
3 spaces? Or 3? Okay. Making sure that's what you want to do. We're going to slide all this over so everybody can see it. Sure you want to go 3 spaces right? You're sure?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at what your goal is. Trying not to lead too much here. Alright, I'll let you figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gizmo 1 space down.
Okay, you have a plan. We're going to see if it works. Okay.
I'm gonna move Gizmo.
Okay, perfect.
Wait, this one is not the right.
Well, we have it like that in case we have to undo anything. It's okay. It's just something Dada's doing to... Sometimes when you get stuck on these, I need to be able to help you reset it, so... Okay. Let's think about that. Think about what you just did. Is that legal?
No. Because Woods and Wayne don't touch it.
Okay, so you gotta put that back. Okay. Now, can I give you hints?
What?
Remember when I said maybe you don't want to go 3 spaces over? Maybe 2 spaces is enough? Let's look at that. What do we think?
That's good, that's good, that's good. Wayne 1 space up.
Ah, I think you're seeing what I was saying, huh? Now I'm going to help you less as we get further in. The last few you're going to do completely on your own, but I'm trying to remind you since you haven't played in a little bit. There you go. And then what happens?
I completed.
You completed it?
Uh-huh.
High five. Give me some of that. All right.
Touch. After he what's that word again?
Competes?
Compete. Then he touched a tree.
He touches a tree?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, so this one looks like it might be a little bit challenging, but I think we can do it. You just have to think this one through a little bit, okay?
Please. Gizmo.
Oh, well then you got 3 cards. How many should you have?
2 more. 5.
Okay.
Wait, it says discard pile again.
That's the discard pile.
Killing me. I keep forgetting.
It's okay. No, we don't move these, remember? Put it over here. There you go. You need one more. So hard to keep you on camera though. You keep dipping lower than the camera can pick up. Okay. Not your fault. That's why I keep pulling you back up so people can see your little face. Alright. Alright, so see if you can figure this one out. Now this one you can definitely do, but you gotta think this might be a little bit rough. Remember, you can move things this way, up, down, any direction to try to make that shape.
This one's too hard for me.
I think you could do it. Try to find 2 that look like they're in the right spot already. That's going to be my hint for you. Are there 2 that might be in the right spot already?
Servo and Gizmo.
Servo and Gizmo? Okay. So use that as a tip. So who do you want to move first?
Gizmo, 2 spaces left.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, if they're in the right spot, okay, we'll try it. Gizmo.
Actually, no. Versus Servo, because if I move Gizmo, then Servo won't touch it.
Okay, but where are you going to move Gizmo to? Remember, they're in the right spot. You want to move things that are in the right spot, or do you want to leave things that are in the right spot?
Well, I actually want them to go here.
Okay, but remember, you can move these guys over there, and it's the same shape, right? I know that's one of the big things you have a challenge with this. You're always trying to... You can go as far this way as you want. You can go as far that way as you want.
I think we need closer, because I think if we put Blaine here, Wizard here, it will touch all the way here.
Well, it's okay. We'll slide the cards over when you do it. So just move them, and I'll help you keep it in the camera. Remember, if there was no camera here, you'd have this whole table to work with, okay? But because there's a camera, we're keeping you playing in this spot. Maybe that's tripping you up a little bit.
I'm gonna move Widget 2 spaces right. Jump over Blaine.
Okay, so what card are we going to use to do that?
This one.
That one? Okay.
I'm gonna show up.
Okay.
This one.
Okay, so now let's figure out how far you want to move Widget. How far do you want to move Widget? You want to move in 2 spaces?
Uh-huh.
You sure? Alright, try it. See how it looks. See how it feels.
Actually, no, 4.
Okay, try 4. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay, you meant 3. Alright, and we'll slide this down for you. See? 3 centers. I think you're figuring it out. I don't think I have to say anything else for this one. Let's go. You got this.
Blaine. We never seen balance.
What?
Never seen balance, but on that card, I just discard had balance.
It's okay. There's 18 of them. I think there's actually 14 of them, but yeah. Alright, you moving Brain where?
Blaine. 3 faces left, jump over Widget.
Okay, you're moving them left or right?
Left.
Sure. 1.
1, 2.
3. Is that your right hand or your left hand?
Left.
Left hand? You're lefty, right?
Yeah.
So is he going left?
Yeah.
Or right? Or
He's
right?
going left.
He's
left.
going right, buddy. This way is right. This way is right. That way is left. Okay.
And then I'm going.
Hey, hold on. Before we keep going, this way is right and that way is left. Can you confirm you heard me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which way is right? Perfect. Okay. Now finish.
Wing. Okay, last one. I'm going to move Lane one space up. And now I made it.
What? You did it?
Hmm?
All right. Let's slide these down. I'm gonna help do this part for you now. Okay. Uh-oh. What's this one?
Wow.
Flash. Okay. Perfect.
I think the next one's gonna be that.
You think next one's gonna be Nat? Maybe not, because we need to draw some cards, right? How many cards do we have right now?
3.
So that's our 4th card. Now this is a new board game thing for you. What happens when you can't draw any more cards? Flip them over. You don't even have to shuffle them, right? Just keep going. All right. So same thing. Let's look at what you have and then try to figure out what cards look like they're already in the right spot. Okay?
Okay.
Sure, you going. I'm not playing, you're playing.
This one is too hard for me.
You can do it. I promise you can do it. Can you find any cards that look like they're part of the right shape? There's a couple. There's 2 sets of cards that look like they might be part of the right shape.
Oh, only one. Well,
Let's think about that. I mean, you can still do it that way too if you want. There's a lot of ways you could do this one. But if you're not sure, just try moving stuff around. And if you can't do it, what happens?
What?
If you use up all 5 of your cards and you can't figure it out, what happens? Do you win or lose?
I lose.
Is losing okay? It's not okay? What did we talk about?
Wow.
So what did we talk about with winning and losing? Is it okay if you win? Is it okay if you lose?
But that
What?
can't just you. Let's see. Get it out because the room not. Maybe once I can go. No way.
Move these closer so maybe it's easier for you to see. Are there any 2 cards that look like they're part of this shape already?
Servo.
Okay, if you think that, then go for it. Just play cards. Worst case happens is that you don't succeed. Best case is you figure it out. Good stuff.
Well, if I move get Gizmo right here, Servo will touch the same. But if I move Widget, wait.
So you can't move Gizmo or Widget because they need to touch, right? So who can you move?
Wayne or Servo.
Okay, so let's use that as a clue. Servo or get Brain, and then try to move them.
I don't know.
Let's just try it. Pick one. You were doing so good. You wanted to do this. You asked me. We can do it. Pick Servo or Brain and try to move one and see if maybe something comes. Maybe the shape starts showing up for you.
Maybe. That's why I think I can move with it.
Okay, you can't move Widget right now. Widget has to be touching both of them. If you move Widget here, then Brain's not touching. If you move Widget here, Brain's not touching. Move it here, then Gizmo and Servo are not touching. Have to move brain or servo. Pick one and just try moving them around.
What about servo?
You can move servo. I'm moving servo somewhere. Can't go diagonal though. You can go left if you want.
I did what? I don't left.
Okay. Then let's do that. So you got to pick a card first. He was here. You're going left.
Mhm.
So which card you got? Which card has servo on them? Gotta use one of these guys, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So that's your first card. Now what?
Move servo 1 space up.
Only one space?
Uh-huh.
All right, try it. You sure only one space? Let's look at that shape and then look what you have now.
Almost ready.
Almost ready?
Uh-huh. I just need to move brain.
Okay. We're gonna use this to move brain.
Brain's 3 spaces left.
Oh, look at that. You said you couldn't do it, then what happened?
I did it.
You did do it. Isn't that kind of cool how that happens when you just try? I know I'm helping you a little bit, but you're doing most of this on your own. Very proud of you.
Can't today we can just make it up to 4 cards?
How about we do one more? Okay, we'll do 5. We'll do draw as the last one, okay?
Okay.
That's totally fine. 7 is kind of a lot, right?
Uh-huh.
So draw is a new kind of shape. So we're gonna do 3, 4, and 5. So this will be the last one, and then we can say goodbye to everyone, okay? And then we can go to bed because it is getting to be your bedtime, right? I know. All right, let's see if we can do it. This one I think has 3 cards that are in the right spot already. So this one might be pretty easy if you look at it long enough. What do you think? Which cards look like they're in the right spot? Whoa, you did that? All on your own? No, you didn't do that. You did that? Yeah? Alright, so who do you think?
What's it 1 space up?
Widget 1 space up?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then what?
I don't think I can do any more widget cards, but I need to do more widget.
Well, this is your last widget, yeah. Where's widget gonna go?
1 space up.
Are you sure? Think about it.
And then 2.
Remember, you can jump over cards.
Actually, I'm gonna move 2 spaces left.
There you go. I know sometimes it takes a couple reminders, but there you go. And that's it. 5 cards. Normally you play to 7, but you said you only wanted to play to 5 today because it gets harder at the end, right? Because you end up having less cards to work with. But come here, let's go back. So what do you think of ROVE Jr? Was this one of your presents?
Yeah.
Right, well,
It was one of my widgets that I got for Christmas.
okay, and what do you think about it? How many thumbs up do you give it? Remember, we're looking up there. What? 1 thumbs? 2? Only 2 thumbs? What about 3 thumbs? What about 4 thumbs? What? Sideways thumbs? Downway thumbs? All right, anything else you want to tell people about the game? Is it easy? Is it hard? Is it fun, cute? Tell everyone what you think.
When you get up to 7, it's really hard, and you start having 4, 3, or 2 cards.
Okay.
And that's what's really hard for me. So.
Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes hard is okay, right? We just practice and do it again, right?
I have nothing else to say.
You got nothing else to say? All right, well then we are gonna say goodbye to everyone then. Was this fun? Because you seemed like you really wanted to do this before we did it. Kind of long though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you doing board game reviews and doing board game playthroughs is long.
So goodbye. So goodbye from Ethan and wakasm.
And who's wakasm? Who am I to you? I know, but who am I to you? Am I your uncle?
My dada.
I'm your dada, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you have fun today, though?
Yep.
You want to do this again? Maybe with Forbidden Island one of these days?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? All right. Say goodbye. Anything else you want to say? Last chance.
So if you want to watch more videos, what's your website for your videos?
You can just say YouTube, I guess.
YouTube.com. You can visit us on YouTube.com.
Or wakasm.com.
Or wakasm at xethan.com.
Xethan? I don't think that's a thing, but they can go there, I guess. All right. High five. You did good. And all this is coming from you. I didn't train you to say any of this, so you must be watching a little bit too much YouTube to know what to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I had fun. We can do this again sometime. Thank you for joining me at the table.
And thank you for watching us. Hope you see us on YouTube. Bye.
Bye. You can press that button now.